Hey guys, Ponce here, and today we're going to talk about mastery trees because a whole crap ton of them have just been nerfed on the PBE. So yeah, there's a bunch to cover, so let's just look at them here. Just so you guys can see briefly, I'll put it up in terms of text on the screen. It covers up actually half the mastery tree because there's so many, so I'm not going to leave this up here, so take a quick look or pause the video if you want. Alternatively, in the description below, I will copy paste all this down there, so just hit like the show more, and the full text of everything you see here will be down there if you want, if you want the exact numbers as they currently exist on the PBE. Now, as I often warn, this is early PBE stuff, so who knows if these exact numbers will go through, but this is what we're working with for now. There will also be links to Riot posts talking about their explanation of what's going on here, and mainly just them going power creep, power creep, power creep, and yeah. So anyway, first off, we're going to go with the tier 1 in the Ferocity tree here. It is... Oh, no, sorry, tier 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4 down here. Bounty Hunter. So this one has got the damage per unique champion you've killed. That's been lowered from 1.5 to 1. So that's actually back down to the previous season, wasn't it? I think it was like that, like last season. It was 1% per champion or something like that. So that's, yeah, nerfed back down to there. Next, same tier, double-edged sword. That's also been nerfed, although sort of buffed in a way. It used to be 5%, or rather currently on live, it's 5% extra damage. You take 2.5% more. Now it's been halved in both regards. You both take and deal less damage, 3%, 1.5%, as you can see here. Next, we also have Battle Trance. So basically everything in this tier has just been nerfed. Gain up to 3% increased damage over 3 seconds. So that's on live, it's currently 5% over 5 seconds. It just doesn't ramp up as high, but the ramp speed is the same. Next, the Cunning tree, that's also seen some nerfs. So that's both the things in tier 3 have been nerfed. So Merciless, that's down to 3%. Or rather, how many points, because I have points into it. So let's just, why don't we just reset the tree, actually, so I can show you guys more easily. So... So Merciless, that's it's gone from on live 1%, 2%, 3%, 4%, 5%, scaling very evenly, with very nice numbers up to 5%. Now that's like 0.6. Oops. Oh yeah, they changed how this works, doesn't it? But anyway, take my word for it. It's 0.6, 1.2, 1.8, 2.4, and then at max points it's up to 3% when the person is below 40% health. Now, the previous season's version of this, I think it was actually better than this, but anyway. I'm actually forgetting what some of the numbers are in the old seasons. So in any case, next, they've also actually nerfed Meditation. That's been lowered from, as you can see, at 1 point... Oh, right. Okay, never mind. It does the max put-in thing on this new client. But in any case, it's gone from 0.3... 0.6, 0.9, 1.2, 1.5 down to 0.25, 0.5, 0.75, 1, and as you can see here at max rank it is 1.25. So basically 0.25 less mana regen than the previous live version currently on the PvE. As well, lethality has also, or not lethality, precision has also been nerfed on both fronts, both in terms of the lethality and the magic penetration. So again, if you refer to the notes down below in the description area, it's on live, it's 1.7, 3.4, 5.1, 6.8, and 8.5 at max rank. It currently, as you can see, it maxes out at 6. So at max rank, it's 2.5 lethality lower. And at first rank, it's 1.2, 2.4, 3.6, and 4.8. So, yeah, there you have it. The more you go into it, the less lethality you're actually getting. Compared to live, actually, only having 1 point into it is more efficient in a weird sort of way. Aside from that, the magic penetration has also been lowered, both on the flat level and the per level front. So on live, it is currently 0.6, 1.2, 1.8, 2.4, and then 3 at max rank. That actually has been cut in half. So it's literally just take that and cut it in half. 0.3, 0.6, 0.9, 1.2, 1.5, as you can see right here on the PBE. The per level has also been lowered. It's gone from 0.06, 0.12, 0.18, 0.24, 0.3, all the way down to 0.05, 0.1, 0.15, 0.2, and as you can see here at max rank, 0.25 per level. Additionally, one thing has actually also been nerfed in the Resolve tree. So let's go all the way down here. It is not Siege Master. It is the Fearless. This is a new one. I remember when this mastery first came out, and yeah, I just thought to myself, wow, this is really good. I'm surprised it's making in like this, and I guess Riot's just finally realized this, I don't know. But yeah, so that's been lowered both on the Armour and MR front, down from 2 per level to 1.5 per level. The whole percentage, the 10% thing, that's remained the same. It's just they want you gaining less per level. Specifically, they actually kind of talk about a lot of power creep going, or the Riot talks about in the posts I'm going to link below, power creep in various sort of, yeah, these percentage modifiers that were introduced all over the place this season. And aside from that, Meditation and Fearless were a bit different. They were just talking about, there are these non-offensive percentage things that seem really good. Although they kind of seem to get their story mixed up on why they're nerfing Meditation between the two posts I'm going to link. One talks, I mean, it could be for both reasons, but one's talking about how Merciless, with this being nerfed, it's now going to be too good, and the other one just says Meditation is just too good, period. So, I don't know. I don't really play the mage types very often that would get this. I'm always just about kind of killing people immediately. So, in any case, these are the nerfs to the Mastery Tree. Quite a lot of changes. So again, you know, I was spitting out a bunch of numbers there. So, for those of you curious about the actual numbers themselves, once again, description below will contain them. And I may as well flash them back on the screen. Yeah, we'll leave this. You don't need to look at me now. So, yeah, that's what we have there. In any case, I'm off to go stream. Thanks for watching. Off to go play some more Neo. Not League of Legends, oddly enough, even though I just did a League of Legends video. Twitch.tv/Ponce, the usual spot if you're interested. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.